Malice Diary here, and welcome to You Used to Be Someone. This is a game based on my experience having a major depressive episode. Please do whatever you need to do to be able to engage safely with the subject matter. The more time you spend in your cramped little apartment, the less you can stand your very existence. You should probably go outside. It'll be good for you. Supposedly. It should be good for you. What the fuck? How do I move my... Oh, is this like a point and click? Oh. See, usually when you move your mouse, you can, change the camera direction. But it's not the case. This is pretty cool, though. Your parents, during their weekly phone calls, keep asking when you're going to get a real bed. Maybe when I'm not poor. We'll buy you one, they say. You tell them it's fine. That you'll buy one when you move to a bigger apartment. You're not moving to a bigger apartment anytime soon, though. Not with what you're currently being paid. And yes, you know damn well that you're super privileged for even having your parents as a safety net. It doesn't really help, though. In fact, it makes you feel even more guilty. It's all great, but you're used to it. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, you have the same laptop as me. What brand is this? When you get in moods like this, you used to be able to throw yourself into projects. Lately though, you can't even focus long enough to do much more than casually browse the internet for porn. It's like a part of you has died, and you're surprised at how little you feel regarding that. If you boot up your laptop now, you'll never leave the apartment. Okay, let's boot it up. Fine, we won't. I like the whole art design. It's just like a bunch of PNG objects in the wall. Most of your worldly possessions are stashed in here. Not that they're worth all that much. Okay. Nice. Nice PNG of your restroom. You just went. Okay. Well, oh, I like your carpet. It has cats in it. Cats are great, yeah. Sometimes you wish you had a cat of your own, but the thought of being responsible for one makes you anxious. That's why you have fish, you suppose. All my fish died. I stopped having fish. You got this aquarium because you figured taking care of some living creatures would help you out of this funk. Is it, in fact, helping? You're not sure. I really doubt it. Fish are just kind of fish. Okay, let's go. Nice PNG of your oven. You haven't actually used your stove in ages. It's not that you can't cook. You're actually not that bad at it. It's more that cooking takes effort, not to mention motivation. That is quite true. These days, you can't even be bothered to heat up your food. What? No, you have to heat up your food. Food tastes like shit without it. How could you not do that? Everything is meaningless. Yes, that is quite true. Alright, you gonna do this? Yeah! Well, it can't be any worse than staying in, can it? Woohoo! Good job! You made it outside. Okay, now what? Well, we have... I can't read that. What the hell is this? An apartment? Oh joy, it's a door to an apartment you don't live in. Okay, it is. Ooh, we can go to Cuthbert's Coffee. Sorry, we're open. Good. Looks like the neighborhood coffee shop is open. Feel like going inside? Why not? Maybe being around people without having to actually interact with them is what you need right now. Or maybe some caffeine. Worth a try, right? You spent time in many cafes just like this one. Sipping coffee, laptop open, endless brilliant ideas flowing out of your fingers. Fascinating strangers mulling about in the background as you imagine their stories. Now, you hate everything you write. What's the point? Everyone's seen it all before. And as much as you miss the days you thought you were so brilliant and clever, the fact of the matter is, you're not. You're just not. That is called growing up. Ooh! Oh, you got some fancy art and nice legs. I can't remember who made this one. Oh look, it's art. Or rather, a poster of art, most likely. I know this one's Van Gogh. You wonder whether it might be a good idea to acquire things to put up on your walls. Help the place feel more like yours and all. It'll probably help, but, you know, motivation. You just gotta force yourself. Oh yeah, this is what people look like in real life. This is great. The impossibly upbeat barista asks what you would like to order. Hot chocolate. I don't like coffee. The barista enthusiastically and clumsily makes you your drink. It's not the worst you've ever had, but definitely far from the best. Oh well. Alright, I got my coffee. We have more pictures by... it's not Van Gogh, is it? This one seems a bit crooked too. Only very slightly though. It would actually be better if it were more crooked, because then it might read as an intentional design decision. This is too loud. This jukebox seems to be stuck on some sort of loop. How apt. It's quite loud. You got Mona Lisa with a mustache. A moustache. You used to have this one as a t-shirt. You wonder what happened to it. It probably doesn't fit you anymore though. The bathroom sure seems to have been occupied for a good time. This one never fails to crack you up no matter how many times you've seen it. Yay, a momentary emotion other than despair. Woo! Aww, I feel so sorry for the main character. This cafe is failing to provide you with anything in the way of inspiration. You're done here. Alright, I guess this is another apartment. Oh joy, yes it is. Alright, we can go. That's an apartment. We can go to Disco Mart. Ooh. We can go to a shoe store. Let's go in order. Let's go to Disco Mart. I see ice cream there. You could, you suppose, visit the local Disco Mart. How about it? Yeah. Well, you can always count on the Disco Mart to have something acceptable to snack on. Not that you particularly feel like snacking, but who knows, maybe something in there will inspire you. As soon as you wander inside the Disco Mart, you remember exactly why you hate it. Everything is overpriced and harshly lit, and the clerk always glares at you. You'd avoid ever coming in here at all, but alas, sometimes you have to buy toilet paper. I really like the art style of this. Okay, this is juice. Disco Mart's many junk food options. They're well aware that if you were to buy this anywhere else, it would be about half the price. And yet, what else is even open this time of night? I'm not gonna bother spending money here. This reminds you, you should eat healthier. You should visit an actual grocery store. You used to be able to visit those. What happened? When did leaving the apartment at regular people hours become so hard? Alright, so most of the descriptions are similar. Oh, is this porn? See, this one, at the second one, looks like porn. The other one, the third one, looks like Kim Jong-un. The first one, I don't fucking know who the hell that is. I guess Kim Jong-un is a porn star. You used to read magazines like this, in an effort to understand the kinds of people who bought them. It always felt like you were an alien from another planet, doing some kind of anthropological study. It used to be fun, because you felt a smug sense of superiority, but now it just makes you sad. Just a sea of indistinguishable faces and ugly graphic design. The clerk looks at you expectantly, waiting for you to buy something. It would be overpriced, so never mind. You will yourself to blend into the convenience store shelves and remain unnoticed. Okay, I'm done here. I would want chocolate though. Nope, you're really not feeling the disco of the smart at all. Alright, where should we go? You want some juice, bro? Let's go and juice up. You've had juice from this juice bar once before. It was pretty good juice, just, you know, not $9 good? Oh, okay, I can't go in there. You want some shoes? Oh my god, shoes. Oh my god, shoes! Too bad they're closed. Not that you even need new shoes anyway. Alright, find an excuse to not go in. Let them eat cake, Marie Antoinette. Or was it Maria? This place supposedly serves good cupcakes. You've never had a chance to try them though, seeing as they're practically never open. Well, how about open 24 hours? No, gnomes. Well, the 24-hour gnomes is open. Wanna go in there? Yeah. It's not like anyone you actually know will see you. Might as well. You come here way more often than you'd like to admit. You're well aware the food is terrible for you and the business practices are exploitive. But times like these, sometimes a box of chicken nuggets is all you can get down. You know it's a manufactured childhood nostalgia thing, and you hate yourself for buying into it. And yet, that doesn't stop you. You look like my ex. The teenager at the counter recites the usual chipper, "Welcome to Gnomes. How may I help you?" speech. Buy those nuggets. You buy your nuggets and eat them. They taste like childhood and vague regret. So much for that. Okay, I guess that's it. Look at Gnomes. Trying to look more fancy gourmet than it actually is. It's Gnomes. You know that. Everyone knows that, so why bother? You've had enough of this cramped, greasy place. Time to go back outside. This is actually a pretty big map. What is that? I can't see it. Financial services of something. Life is indeed not fair. I'm guessing it's a bank? You want avocado toast? Seems like this place just opened up like yesterday. Either that, or you've been holed up in your apartment longer than you thought. You want some... ooh, Chez Pierre? You used to love going to nice restaurants by yourself. It was like you were taking yourself out on a date, so you used to say. Of course, these days, you can barely even muster enough energy to be awake when nice restaurants are open. Laundry Queen. Let's go flirt with this hot stuff first. You used to busk. Back when you played music with other people. It was fun. Sometimes you miss it. You've thought about busking by yourself, playing either your guitar or one of your horns. But you never managed to find enough motivation to actually do it. You wanna go to the laundromat? Oh look, the laundromat is open. Maybe you wanna go in there? Sure. Maybe the laundromat will inspire you to wash the overflowing hamper of clothes in your bathroom. Or maybe you'll just keep wearing the same hoodie and pajama pants you've had for days. Whatever. When you went to live in an apartment without laundry, you figured you'd be fine. The laundromat's so close by, you said to yourself. You even convinced yourself it was all romantic and bohemian and such. What it really ended up meaning in practice is that you don't end up doing your laundry at all that often. I guess there's nothing to really examine here. I mean, it's just a laundromat, so... Okay, bye, dirty clothes. Hey, can I borrow your top? You wanna go in there? When you first decided to start exploring your gender identity and dress better, you visited a lot of thrift stores. They were great places to find dress shirts and waistcoats and blazers. Which, at the moment, all just sit in your closet, while you once again try to forget you even had a body to dress. Hats! Once, this place did indeed contain ridiculous hats. Now it does not. The prices were too ridiculous. What's this? How do you read this? There's no pictures. You used to love owning books and bargain hunting for them at used bookstores. Now, well, owning shelves of books is more trouble than it's worth. It makes moving a pain in the ass for starters. Whatever you didn't end up donating to other used bookstores is probably still somewhere in your parents' basement. And then you got some weed. 420 Nugtopia. Gee, those tinted windows sure do look inviting. I guess I can't go in. It's the end of the road. Hi, handsome. Oh no, I clicked on the wrong stuff. If this place were open, you would spend hours browsing tacky local souvenirs. Alas, it is not. Hi. The Cyber Club bouncer just stands there, more or less unaware of your existence. Not that you particularly feel like having anyone aware of your existence, but still. You wanna go into Cyber Club? Get our cyber up? You've heard of this place. Apparently there's a weekly queer dance party, and it's tonight? Yeah, might as well. Well, as the kids these days say, I'm not saying that, or something. You flash your ID at the bouncer, and they nonchalantly let you in. This is loud music! As soon as you walk into the club, you realize exactly what a terrible idea it was. You don't know anyone at this dance party. Who would you know? It's not like you'll ever go out. Also, you hate crowds and noise, remember? Well, just force yourself. Oh, my anxiety is starting. Or maybe they won't let me in. Move it, you black silhouettes. Okay, breathe deeply. What did they say it was? In for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, out for 8 counts? Something like that. Just go in. We'll go around the crowd. You wanna wreck their DJ? Oh, you don't even have a bar here? Once again, you resent that these are the only places to meet people with whom you have anything in common. Not that being queer in itself means having all that much in common. This is cool. Input and output are anger. This music makes you feel strangely odd or old. As if it's some kind of in-joke that no one ever explained to you, but you'd feel foolish asking. Come to think of it, that's how you feel about a lot of things. Okay, bye. I was hoping you'd have a bar, so I could get drunk. Even though I actually don't like alcohol in real life. Okay, shut up, just go! Can I even talk to anyone? You wanna talk? Ow, okay. I guess. Seriously, who are you even kidding? Look at all these people. Look at how much fun they're having. What's wrong with you? They're drunk and high off of drugs. Calm down, it's okay. Yes, getting out of here is probably a very good idea. It's alright, you are okay. I hate to see people have fun too. Ministry of Cultural Appropriation. You've walked by this place several times, and each time you wonder what it is that people do in here. It's not like you're going to find out tonight though, or ever. How about the Cotton of Basile? It's an upscale clothing boutique whose name means something rude in French. It's also closed. I wonder what it means in French. Anesthetic? You have no idea what this place even sells. And you certainly won't be finding out right now because it's closed. And lastly, the ASMR bar. Apparently, this ASMR thing is super in at the moment. Not enough to be open at this very moment though. And the last room, the Blue Room. The Blue Room. Apparently they have lots of live music in there. You like live music? At some point anyway. Maybe you want to see what's playing? Yep. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll inspire you out of this funk. I doubt it. The Blue Room reminds you of various other venues you played in back when you were in a band. Or sang karaoke in. Or performed impromptu slam poetry in. Regardless of what it was, you were good at it. It was easy for you. I like the music here though. Hi there, bartender. You look quite sexy. The smarmy bartender completely ignores you, all the while being friendly and chatting up everyone else. Okay, fuck you. Whatever. It's not like you wanted anything to drink anyway. I'm gonna give you a 0 on Yelp. What a lovely song. Whenever you're at any kind of live music venue, you always watch the band. If anything, They're the people you can relate to. The ones who are there for an actual reason. You've always had a much easier time entertaining than being entertained. And you're not sure why that is. Aw, is that the only description? I like this song. I would actually download it if I could. I will have to see the site if there's a download option. Is that it? Bartender Hates Me, nice song, and it's quite blue. Alright, that is it. You don't really feel like being in here anymore. It's just making you sad. Well, I think I've been everywhere. I guess I just head back home. So, you had enough of being outside? Yeah, I'm done. Well, at least you did something with your day. It may not have been much, and it certainly wasn't productive, but it was something. Well, that's it for You Used to Be Someone. It's about someone's experience and how they thought when they were depressed. They might still be depressed, I don't know. Depression is a touchy topic. Well, it's not touchy, it's more like it's difficult to talk about. Everyone experiences it differently, mentally and physically. I know when I was depressed, I lost appetite, I couldn't sleep, I kept waking up at night. It lasted for maybe, well, physically it was just maybe half a year, I can't remember anymore. Mentally though, you can't time mentally. Depression is always at the back of your mind. It can creep up on you at any time, at any moment. And sometimes you don't even know why, you just feel it. So maybe it could be hormonal. Well yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!